Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a timeless general reading. It's actually going to be a financial reading. I was called to do a financial reading for you guys for Cancer. You could have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Okay. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything's subject to free will and the will of the divine. This is not financial advice or legal advice. Okay. I will do, if I have time, I will do some love messages. If not, then there will be an extended to this reading, and I will do exclusively a love reading in the extended, which will be linked in the description box below. Okay. Um, I'm doing extendeds now for people who cannot afford personal readings, so that way they have an option. They're timeless and they're still general, but there's additional information as well. Okay, in the extendeds. Again, the link is in the description box below. But for some reason, I was called to do a financial reading for you guys. Okay. What else? Again, it's not financial advice or guidance. It's not legal advice because, contracts and things like that. Um, what else? Roles can be reversed. This could be you, or this could be something that you're doing or going on around you. This could be something that someone else is doing or going on around them financially, possibly. So please keep that in mind. Um, disclaimer. I'm giving out this disclaimer. My readings just so you can be aware, I don't intend, it's not my intention to be negative or anything like that, okay? My readings can be a little bit on the intense side. They can be somewhat triggering, and at times they can have warnings in them as well. So viewer discretion is advised. Please know that that is not my intention to cause any stress or anxiety. I have to give the messages as they're given to me from spirit. I will not sugarcoat them. I will not tell you what you want to hear. I will not add light and airy fluffiness to a message when it's not airy, fluffy message. I will not tell you someone is coming back to you if I do not see it in the cards and if spirit is not saying it. Okay? I'm here to deliver the messages as spirit has given them to me. Okay? And I will always be honest with you. Okay? But viewer discretion is advised. Okay. I'm using the Money Tarot, and it is okay, the box is over there. It's by Jean Vaninsky. I got it off of Etsy. I've had it for quite some time. Very good. I only use it for financial readings. The card that came out was the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you're not investing your money properly. Again, this is not financial, career, legal advice. You will not get back whatever you put your money into. So let's say, example, if you are putting your money into a house, you're not going to get money back for it. The market is not going to be going very well. I'm getting married tomorrow, by the way. So hopefully I'll be able to get readings done next week, but please be patient with me. Also, comments will be turned off on this reading. Hopefully next week I can turn them back on. Nevertheless, please be patient with me. I will be doing more collective readings for humanity, which is CR4H, and CFH, which is collective financial readings and collective love readings, as I get back into the swing of things after getting married and all that good jazz. And I will still do the zodiacs and everything, but maybe check those out because my readings can tend to be very future predictive, so I've been told, and people tend to like my collective readings for humanity, for like the geopolitical landscape and financial, economic type of scenarios and things like that. So maybe check those out if you're interested in stuff like that. Okay. Anyways, so whatever you have been investing in, this with the Seven of Pentacles here in the Money Tarot for me talks about whatever you've been investing your money in. It's not, you're not going to reap the rewards from whatever you're trying to invest your finances in. Be mindful of investments, whether that's stocks, whether that's 401k, retirement plans, contracts, a home. Make sure if it's okay, Spirit is saying if there's a contract that you are signing, make sure that you have a real attorney review it, all the fine details. all like read the whole fucking thing, because there could be something in there like a loophole that maybe you don't see, and it could cost you down the road financially. It's like this is the like the anvil here. This person's like been busting their ass, right? In the upright, this person's been busting their ass, okay? Building something, really investing in something. And they're going to get what they've put into something. And with it being reverse, what you put into something financially, you may not get back. So be careful of your investments. Again, I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but just make sure it's a sure win, is what I just heard. Okay? What else, please, for Cancer and financial investments or Cancer money? Yeah, Fool in reverse. You're being guided to not take any financial risk right now. This talks about a careless energy with your finances. Be mindful of your spending habits. Maybe you need to budget. Allocate certain amount of funds each month for certain things, like obviously your bills, obviously, gas expense, um, childcare if you have children. Everything that you spend, it needs to be written down in a budget on maybe an Excel spreadsheet. That way you can track how much you're spending, because I feel like you're going to see that you're kind of being reckless. Now, this is only for some of you, and this is no judgment. You could be actually being very financially reckless with your finances right now. You could also, weird message, if you have an accountant, if someone does your books for you financially, like your taxes or your your finances, you might want to check in with your accountant, because they could actually be skimming from the top, is what I just heard, and fudging numbers that could actually be very careless and reckless and cost you a giant tax bill. There's some form of carelessness with investments as well. Be careful with playing with the stock markets or cryptocurrency. Spirit, hold on. Is it cryptocurrency? Maybe, but probably not. So it's not really crypto. Is it a bad account? Is it a bad accountant? Bad accountant. Bad accountant. Is it a bad accountant? Yeah. Yeah. You might want to touch base. If you use an accountant for your taxes, your finances, I'm hearing this person creates a lot. Okay, so I don't know what your tax bracket is. Again, this is not tax, legal, or financial advice. I have to keep saying that for legality purposes, okay? So listen to this. So if you're accountant, okay, let's say you use an accountant for your taxes and things like that, right? This accountant is opening up shell companies. Okay, so they're opening up companies in your name to move money around, your money around. And this person is also I don't know how they would do that. Again, I'm not an accountant, but a CPA or anything like that. But they are literally somehow they keep opening up all these companies, these shell companies. They're not real. I mean, they're companies. They're LLCs or sole proprietary type of companies. But what they're doing is maybe they're doing it and you know it. Maybe they're doing it and you don't know it. But they're opening up shell companies and they're moving money around that way, because somebody here, this could be you or this could be someone that you know, is trying to avoid paying taxes on a certain amount of money or a certain amount of someone here is trying to avoid paying taxes at a certain tax bracket, and that is very reckless, and that's going to cost somebody in the end, because I get somebody getting hit big time, possibly getting audited by the government because of having all these shell accounts, shell companies in their name. Okay, I'm hearing that these shell companies, nobody works at, no, like let's say for instance, if it's a landscaping company, nobody's working. It's just the name of a company that someone has gotten incorporated and or gotten an LLC for, but no one's actually doing any business for that company. Like there's nobody actually with a lawnmower going out cutting grass or cutting hedges or whatever, or bushes. Okay, there's no one actually doing the work for that business. It's just to hold a certain amount of money to try to avoid paying a certain amount of taxes or being considered in a certain tax bracket. If you have a cleaning service, a maid service, somebody here is opening up a lot of different types of companies here in order to avoid paying taxes on a certain amount of money. That's called tax evasion. And you may know about that, and not trying to accuse you, but you also may not know about this. And you might actually want to check in with your accountant if you do use an accountant, because major tax problem, tax fraud, tax evasion, that's going to be discovered by the government, and someone could seriously get slapped with penalties, big tax bills. And if you're doing like some type of tax fraud, magician in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, Virgo, Gemini, we got Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone's manipulating the system here to try to avoid paying a certain amount of taxes, and someone here is going to get hit for a big chunk of change with the Ten of Pentacles here, big chunk of change, and they're going to have serious regret with the Five of Cups here that they didn't do this in the proper legal way with filing taxes or paying taxes, what I heard. Yeah, we also got the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is something that somebody does not think about. This is something that somebody does not think about. With the chariot reverse, that is your energy, so Cancer energy, but also Aries and Sagittarius. This is something that you're not going to be able to escape from. If this is you, or not saying you particularly, but if your accountant is doing this, you won't be able to escape from this, and nor will you be able to excuse it to the government. It's going to be discovered very soon. They're going to discover you won't be able to escape the illusion or the deception that was done. And even though this person is your CPA or your accountant, they may get their license, if in fact they are actually licensed, revoked, but you will be the one stuck with the bill. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands here, with the wolves here, this is like the government here coming after that money. King of Pentacles reverse, losing that stability here, that financial gain here. We also got the Nine of Pentacles reverse, losing that financial stability here. Queen of Wands, being so sure that it won't happen, and then boom, it happens. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yep. It's the Sun, things coming to light about the taxes here. I get strong tax thing. Very strong tax. Also, for some of you, if you haven't done your taxes, you might need to do your taxes as well. Also, some of you could have an unexpected bill, or there could be a car expense as well. There could be a car that breaks down as well, and I'm hearing it could be the transmission or the pistons. Something about that. Or some of you could also get a flat tire. So be careful about that, okay? What's the Sun about coming to light? Leo energy. Yeah, Three of Swords, betrayal. So this talks about sabotage, stealing, sleight of hand, okay? In the Money Tarot. Yep. With the Four of Cups in reverse, it will be revealed. It will be revealed, this tax evasion. Now, again, some of you know this, that this is happening. Others of you do not know this. Okay? Yeah. Three of Cups in reverse, third party here. And that doesn't mean romantic third party. This could be the accountant or the government. You won't, yeah, Five of Wands. You won't be able to fight it. You won't be able to fight it. Two of Swords. You won't. They'll freeze your assets. For some of you, yes, they will freeze your assets. They will get their money. Page of Cups. You might try to say you're sorry, or you might say I can only pay you this amount, or you or someone else might claim I only made this amount, but really you made a whole heck of a lot more for some of you. And yeah, the devil. This is like government agencies, government employees. Someone you won't be able to apologize your way out of this. For some of you. Okay. Yeah. Some of you know about this, some of you don't. Some of you told your accountant to do this. Others of you did not. But it doesn't matter. What is it? Ignorance of the law is not an excuse or something. There's something about being ignorant to the law does not excuse you from its legalities, or excuse, I can't remember. It doesn't excuse you from its parameters. Anything else for Cancer financially? Page of Pentacles, yeah. You say with the Moon card again, you might say, I can only get paid back this amount, but that's a lie. Someone here has an issue with tax evasion. Queen of Swords reverse. It's not going to work. Somebody here is going to get seriously audited. Every one of those shell companies and every one of the main companies are going to get audited. The Hermit reverse. There's no escape. Can't hide from it. Ace of Wands reverse. There's being no action that you can take because I feel like someone's assets are going to get frozen up. Yep. With the Four of Wands reverse, someone might be losing their stability because of this. Ooh. I mean, as much as I think taxation is theft by the government, nevertheless, until that has changed, we still have to pay our taxes, right? What we got Ace of Pentacles here, Five of Swords, fighting to keep your money with the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Chariot reverse. It's not no use. You can't. They're going to require a whole bunch of documentation that either you or somebody else. And again, this could be someone else going through this. That the documentation cannot be provided. I just heard someone's been running a scam or like a tax evasion, avoiding paying taxes on their income. Correction, they paid some taxes, but they didn't pay the actual amount they're supposed to be paying. And that's going to be discovered. Okay. Let's see. What else, please, about this money thing for Cancers, whoever this is resonating for? Money. Boom, Tower. Eight of Swords, Tower. It's coming. For you or for someone else. We also have the female Joker at the bottom of the deck, which talks about the ringleader of the manipulation or the con, with the letter here, which is the Seven of Swords, deceptive communication. Someone also might have claimed they had to make a lot of expenses on their home when maybe they don't own a home. There's some type of, yeah, someone likes to live a life of luxury here and keep it very hidden here, and it's going to be discovered. They don't pay the correct amount of taxes that they're supposed to be paid. All right, let's see life purpose. Any guidance here about just life purpose in general? We got Arthur. Says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Some of you maybe need to write a book here about your life or situations. Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Someone here is going to write a book or will make money from being an author here as well. What else? Heart desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Very nice. What else? We also got infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to the divine life purpose. Okay, but here's the thing. Even though we want to live in a more of a spiritual way or spiritual world, we live in a 3D world. And we have to do everyday human things. We're meant to have we're an infinite soul having a human experience. So we have to do regular life shit, 3D shit, right? Which includes paying our taxes. Okay. Also, please be careful of contracts. Make sure an attorney really looks it over, okay? Whew. All right, so I am going to do exclusively a love reading in the extended. You're more than welcome to join me there. That link will be in the description box below. If not, that's okay too. If you need or want to get a personal reading tailored specifically to your energy on any topic, not just money or love, any topic. I don't read on health or legal matters specifically though, okay? My email's in the description box below. I do offer $10 off for first-time clients who get their first reading with me. Also, I just heard somebody might be getting a new job, starting a new project as well. Just make sure it's all legit. Okay. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.